What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking the AP Magazine quiz, Which Black Veil Brides Era Are You? So I'm kind of excited to take this. I've only been in the band for one of these eras, so I'm pretty sure I'll fit into that era. It would make the most sense, but we'll see. You never know. So anyway, stick around and let's take the quiz. Alright, here we go. I wonder if they even have the modern day era in there, because it kind of looks like it ends with Veil. But, yeah, hopefully they have the modern day. I feel like that counts, you know, why wouldn't it count? Okay, here we go. Which Black Veil Brides era are you? Let's go. What kind of friend are you? Interesting. I might have to choose the weird type. I have been known to celebrate half Christmas, and I've also been known to enjoy cereal a lot more than most people. I feel like those are weird things, so I'll probably go with the weird type. On the subject of cereal, somebody made me a Lucky Charms spoof thing, Lonnie Charms. Just last night, actually, I saw I got tagged in it on Twitter, so I really got a kick out of that. Anyways, let's move on here. Pick an Andy Biersack tweet. Wow. These are like real thought out tweets. I gotta say that this GIF here is really freaky. I've stayed in Andy's guest room a lot of times, and I feel like next time I stay there, I'm just gonna be afraid that I'm gonna wake up with him like hovering over my bed doing that. Guys, I can't lie anymore. I have to tell you the truth. It's time that the world knows I'm actually a baby walrus in a man costume. I always suspected that, Andy, so it's good to have confirmation. All right. How do you handle confrontation? I've definitely never shouted at anybody because that would be mean. Think before I speak with my acid tongue. I think that would probably be it. No idea what an acid tongue is. Hopefully it's nothing too bad, but I do like to think before I speak. Seems like a logical answer. Choose a current BVB member. Oh my god. This is probably the hardest question anyone could ever ask me. I feel like I should just choose myself, you know, because that way I won't have to leave anybody out. But I really can't pick myself, because then that would just be weird. I have no clue what to do here. Maybe I can flip a coin, although I don't have a four-sided coin, so that won't work. You know, I have to go with, drumroll please. I have to go with CC. The reason being is that I just got to look out for my rhythm section brother. In every band, the drummer and the bassist always have a special bond. We hold down the groove, so because of that, I got to go with CC. Nothing against the other guys, they're all great, but yeah, you know, in a pinch, I got to pick CC just to keep that rhythm section bond nice and tight. All right, it's Friday night. How are you dressing up? I'm kind of at a tie between the tightest jeans I own and smooth and suave. Or is it suave? I don't know. I'll probably have to choose smooth and suave. I think I like that. Suave or suave. If you know how to pronounce it, leave it in the comments below. And actually, if you even know what that means, leave it in the comments below. I don't know what suave means. I hope it's nothing too horrible since I chose that answer. But yeah, let me know if you know how to pronounce it and what it means. Suave. Or suave. All right, next question here. Pick a school subject. All right, well, I mean, obviously music. Like, who do they think they're talking to here? If you could play any instrument, who would you choose? Oh, sorry, which would you choose? Oh, damn, you know, they didn't even put bass on there. How rude. Didn't even put bass on the list. Well, you know, I did used to play saxophone, actually, in grade 7 band. You know, I'm probably going to have to go with My Own Feelings, since My Own Feelings are so hurt for them not even putting bass on this list. So, yeah, I'm going to have to go with My Own Feelings here, and then I'm going to cry. Choose a BVB cover. So I'm probably going to have to go with Motley Crue's Kickstart My Heart. That's the only cover I've ever seen them play live out of this list, to my knowledge. And actually, it's a funny story when I saw them play that. So I was at a concert in Vancouver. There was a guy heckling Andy in the crowd, and he was, you know, telling him that they look too much like Motley Crue or something stupid like that. So Andy jumps into the crowd to fight the guy, almost lands on me in doing so, because I was actually very close to this heckler guy. Anyways, the fight got broken up, never ended up happening. But after that, they kicked the guy out, and then the band ended up playing Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue just to spite that guy. So Kickstart My Heart would probably be my answer for that reason. If you were president for a day, what would you do? Well, I'm Canadian, so I don't think I could ever be president, but let's see what my answer would be. Probably make healthcare free. You know, that seems to be the Canadian answer to choose. All right, pick a social network. Once again, this GIF is just absolutely terrifying. Oh my god. I get scared really easily, though, so don't mind me. So my jam is definitely YouTube these days. I'm loving creating YouTube videos for you, and thanks so much for everyone who's been supporting me on this platform. I really appreciate it. I have a great time making these videos for you. So back to the quiz here. Pick a social network. So since they don't have YouTube on here, I'll probably go with, obviously not MySpace, probably Instagram. You know, that's where I have my biggest following currently. Where is your dream holiday destination? Well, definitely not a relaxing beach because I'm afraid of the sun. You know, I really not a sun guy. I'll probably choose anywhere with a lot of museums. I'm a big museum guy. I love seeing sculptures. I sculpt myself. I don't sculpt me, but I myself sculpt other stuff. I don't sculpt my own self. Hope that makes sense. So I'd choose the museum one so that I can go and check out some sculptures and, you know, improve my own art form with my sculpting. Choose a superpower. Well, I already have super strength, so I'd probably go with teleportation. You know, it would really be nice to be home sometimes when I can't be. Being a touring musician is great, so many perks, and definitely not complaining. But let me tell you, there's nothing worse than, you know, when your girl is at home alone on Valentine's Day or on her birthday and you can't be with her. So teleportation would be great. What do you get up to most at a BVB gig? Well, probably playing the music. But they don't have that on the list. I guess they weren't expecting any band members to take the quiz. Boy, did we show them. You know, since playing the songs isn't on the list, I'd probably have to go with starting all the pits. Pick a time of day. I don't know. That's hard to say. I'll probably just go with midday. That's usually when I'm most productive and I get most of my work done. You've just won $1 million. What's the first thing you're going to do? Oh, that's so exciting. I guess buy a house. But, you know, the cities I live, 1 million can hardly even get you a house in today's economy, which is sad but true. Stuff's getting so expensive these days. Quitting my job, definitely not that. That'd be stupid. Private jet would be cool. I've never been on a private jet. I've always wanted to. I'd probably just go put it all in savings. Yeah, kind of a boring answer, but oh well. Choose a drink. You know, I'm really just a big water guy. You can't beat it. It quenches your thirst. It's healthy for you. You know, a lot of times in my videos, you see me drinking out of this M&M mug here. It's not even coffee or anything. It's just water. I got this in New York when I was there in Times Square. My wife Rita got one too, and they're made to look like us. I think they really do. I drink water out of this all the time. So yeah, you know, I wish I could choose water, but it's not on the list. Oh, Andy just texted me. So I can't choose water. I guess I'll just go with champagne. Because champagne is usually a cause for celebration, so that's cool. Which part of your emo phase have you kept alive? I guess I'll go with the hair. I got this like intense mullet haircut going right now with the bangs. I feel like it's somewhat emo, so... Pick your favorite animal. Finally, an easy question. Definitely the eagle. I feel like they just put that on there for me. Thanks, guys. Definitely making up for not having bass on the instrument list. What's your makeup style most like? War paint. Yeah. I love wearing the war paint with the band, like the arm streaks and just like, yeah, the lines and stuff. I really have a good time doing that. And, you know, it just really gets me in the mood to play. So I love the war paint. Finally, choose a tattoo. Okay, we're on the last question here. I noticed they don't have Stevie Nicks' portrait on there. And that's kind of a shame. I guess I'll go with the dragonfly. Dragonflies are cool. All right, the big moment. Where's it going to place me? I don't think I've ever been more nervous in my life. Wretched and Divine, the story of... Wow, they really cut the title in half there. So they say I'm a one-of-a-kind person who can adapt to any situation I find myself in. I guess that's true, which is helpful considering I'm almost too adventurous for my own good. I say that could also be almost true. I did go bungee jumping last weekend, and... that was pretty adventurous, also very scary. Luckily, I'm okay. I'm also a complex character who turns adversity into strength, always using my optimism to prove that things will be okay in the end. Yeah, well, Wretched and Divine has always been one of my favorite albums. I love that record, so I'm totally okay with this. Was really hoping I would be the modern day era, but now I'm wondering if they even have the modern day era. So that was a good time. Thanks for watching the video to the end. Really appreciate it. Hope you had a good time with me. Let me know in the comments below which era the quiz placed you in. If you've taken the quiz, I'm really curious to see what era it's placing everybody into. So let me know. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see future content like this. I'm Lon Eagleton. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.